requires no filters and uses almost no electricity. And it's so well engineered, Sharper Image backs it with a 5-year replacement guarantee. If there's a problem, you get a brand new one. Order today and we'll give you a free bathroom Ionic Breeze. This powerful compact helps even dirty bathrooms smell fresh and clean 24 hours a day. Try your Ionic Breeze Quadra for a full 60 days, and if you don't love it, send it back and keep the $69 bathroom Ionic Breeze as our gift. Call now and get a free 5-year replacement guarantee and ask about free shipping.
Call 1-800-866-6183. That's 1-800-866-6183.
You want to know something really amazing? Not only does my Ionic Breeze do such a great job at getting rid of all this stuff in the air, but it also makes my air smell fresh and clean at the same time. Whenever I come home, I'm reminded of fresh, crisp mountain air, even if every window in the house has been closed. And I never get that stale, stuffy smell or that claustrophobic feeling. No matter what I've been doing, my air always smells fresh and clean. Now, let's hear from the owner of one of LA's busiest restaurants. Here's Tony from Tony P's in Marina Del Rey.
In here we have a 50,000 CFM hood that gets rid of the smell. Out in the dining room, we got a little thing called the Breeze. You can have a party with shrimp stir fry with garlic and peppers with the Breeze. The air's fresh, clean. It smells like it does outside, and the customer's happy, and you don't get off on the wrong foot.
I love to cook, and I love to cook with garlic and onions and peppers and things that usually make my apartment stink for days. With the Ionic Breeze, it's not an issue.
I have 4 dogs, and it is slightly crazy, and the Ionic Breeze has helped immensely because my house doesn't smell like dog anymore. It smells great. It's clean. It's a clean smell.
I can have my friends over, which I often do, have a card game, we'll smoke cigars. An hour later, my girlfriend comes home. She doesn't know. She has no idea how much fun we had in that house.
With the Ionic Breeze, I've noticed a difference in there's no cat box odor, which is great because there's nothing worse than cat box odor.
Richard, we've learned a lot today about how the air inside someone's home can be up to 50 times more polluted than the air outside.
And it just emphasizes why we need to clean the air in our homes constantly, because pollution's constant. We should clean air 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
But that's not practical, Richard.
You know, you're bringing up a very good point, which is if you ran one of these filters all the time, you'd be shocked how much it costs. There's probably no better demonstration of that fact than us from the last show we did, where we hooked up to those light bulbs.
I remember that demonstration.
This is a watt meter. A watt meter measures electricity. I'm going to turn on this unit here, which quite frankly is one of the best on the market. And we'll see what kind of power consumption this one's using. And you see it's showing about 115, 121 watts of electricity.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to turn that off and turn on the Ionic Breeze Quadra.
All right.
And you notice this one uses quite a bit less electricity because we've designed it to be very energy efficient. So it's running here about 9 watts of electricity.
So this unit is using approximately
10 times. Is that amazing?
Over 10 times more than that unit.
It is, and let me show you what that looks like visually.
All right.
Let's turn the lights down just a little bit. I've got 2 light bulbs in here. So these sort of represent the power consumption of each unit. This here is a little 15-watt bulb.
That's a little night light.
That's actually more electricity than the Quadra uses. Okay. Now let me show you a 120-watt floodlight, which is about the same as this unit. And I should say, this is honestly one of the best HEPA filters on the market.
All right.
Okay, watch this.
Oh.
Now that's a lot of light. And you know,
you wouldn't want to run this 24 hours a day, but some people run that 24 hours a day.
Well, if they did, they'd be using literally about $100 a year more in California to run than this.
So, 5 years,
$500.
roughly $500.
The difference.
Okay.
Okay. Throw in the filters, and over 5 years, you're talking another $650 to $700.
$1,100, $1,200.
That's right. Well over $1,000 of difference between this unit, and this is one of the best. Let's put it this way. You can run every one of these Ionic Breezes over here for less electricity consumption than what it takes to run this one HEPA filter right here.
That's enough for my whole neighborhood. And see, this isn't something that I really ever take into consideration when I buy a product. I just look at the purchase price, take it, and go. But even if the purchase price is less, the top-selling HEPA filters end up costing you more than the Quadra within about a year.
I can leave it on all day, all night, and just let it run continuously, and it hardly uses any energy at all, which is amazing to me when you consider what a great job that it does.
A dentist's office needs to be as clean as possible. So let's hear how the Ionic Breeze worked for Dr. George Little and his wife, Kristen.
We moved here from Southern California
From Los Angeles.
because we were looking for a better quality of life. And we found a charming old cottage that we converted into a dental office. But along with old comes dust.
I can't have that dust with our patients.
Right, it's not hygienic. Since we've been using the Ionic Breeze, it's absolutely solved our problem. I don't see any dust anymore.
Well, I'm a vocalist and I sing full time, so I need to keep my lungs and my throat free of dust and irritation. And since I've been using the Ionic Breeze, I notice immediate relief in my breathing. My night's rest is much more pleasant, and the air in the room is so much fresher also.
On average, we spend about 90% of our time indoors, and the majority of that time is spent right here in the bedroom. So, of course, it's one of the most important places to have clean air. But let me ask you this, why trade air pollution for noise pollution? Listen to some of these fan-driven filters. And even this little one. If you've got a fan, you're going to have noise. These machines are loud enough to seriously disturb your sleep. Sure, these filters might help clean your air, but at what cost? Plus, they use big fans that can create uncomfortable drafts. Who wants to sleep in a noisy, drafty room? I know I certainly don't. The Ionic Breeze Quadra, on the other hand, is like nothing else on the market. It uses patented xenon effect technology to circulate and clean your air without a fan or a filter. Now, I've put paper on the front of this Ionic Breeze so that you can see when I turn it on, it starts working. But it's utterly silent. Same microphone. No noise. So you can sleep in peace. Its elegant design blends in anywhere. It has a footprint that's barely 6 inches across. You just turn it on and leave it on. It takes no more energy than this tiny light bulb, yet it can make a huge difference in the air you breathe. You get cleaner air, continuous cleaning, without disturbing the peace.
The Ionic Breeze is silent. It's not even quiet. It's silent. It makes no noise at all. So I sleep with it right next to my bed. It's, 2 feet from my pillow.
It's the Ionic Breeze that really just clears my system. Having it in my workplace, having it in my bedroom, those are the places where I am most of the time. And it just really is one of those things I know that I can do to make my life better.
Of course, once you've tried the Ionic Breeze in your home, you might want one for your office, too.
Like a lot of people, I work in an office with windows that don't open. And you get that stuffy, confined feeling. But since I brought in the Ionic Breeze, I feel like I have fresh air all day in my office. And I know I'm more productive because I feel so much better.
We can run it all the time, 24 hours a day. When we have the microphone open, when I'm talking, run it all the time.
If I'm in the office all day and that Ionic Breeze is on all day long, I know that I can get through the whole day. I'm going to feel well the whole day.
According to a study by A.C. Nielsen, the Sharper Image Ionic Breeze is America's most trusted air purifier and is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction. It's even earned the seal of the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America because it's been proven to reduce airborne allergens. Your home is your sanctuary, so why not take every precaution to safeguard your family? Now you can easily achieve fresher, crisper, cleaner air with the Ionic Breeze.
The best thing for me personally about this Ionic Breeze is that the first time I used it, Toby slept through the night, which means that for the first time in 21 months, I got to sleep through the night too.
When you can address those allergies, the kid just blossoms. They're feeling healthy. They're out running up and down the basketball course. They can do anything they want to do.
Look, I'm not saying that this is a cure-all, but it makes sense that if we can clear the air of some of the allergens, the particulate matter, the dust, the things that these people are allergic to, that it will help them to feel better.
I wake up in the morning with so much more energy. I feel clear-headed and energized and healthy and happy.
These days, I wake up refreshed, clear, and full of energy. And I truly believe it's because of my Ionic Breeze. So shouldn't you try it out and see how great your air can be? We think you'll be able to tell the difference in the first 60 minutes. But go ahead and try it for a full 60 days. And then if you're not completely satisfied, return it for a full refund. Sharper Image is so confident that you won't have any problems, they give you a free 5-year replacement guarantee. Now, this isn't a repair warranty where you ship it away and you wait for someone to fix it. If you have any problems, Sharper Image will give you a brand new one. Just like that. Your satisfaction is unconditionally guaranteed by Sharper Image, so you know you've got nothing to lose. Why wait another minute? Call now and take the first steps towards fresher, cleaner air for you and your family with the Ionic Breeze.
Air pollution is a big problem. The EPA ranks indoor air pollution among the top 5 environmental risks. Clean air can be the difference between living comfortably or being miserable. Exclusively from Sharper Image, the patented Ionic Breeze Quadra cleans and circulates air with no fans, no filters, and is totally silent. According to AC Nielsen, it's America's most trusted brand of air purifier and #1 in customer satisfaction. The Quadra has even earned the seal of the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America because it's been proven to reduce airborne allergens. Only the Ionic Breeze positively charges incoming air while pulling it toward a negatively charged grid, like a magnet. Positively charged contaminants attach to the collection grid, and cleaned air is accelerated into the room, creating a fresh, clean smell. Maintenance is easy. Pull out the collection grid, just wipe it off with a cloth or sponge, and slip it back in. It's that simple. The Ionic Breeze removes allergens such as pollen, animal dander, also airborne bacteria, viruses, and mold. Even some harmful chemicals from flooring, paint, and household cleaners. It powers through smoke and offensive odors and can leave your house smelling fresh and clean. Don't be misled by the purchase price of other filters. Once you pay for electricity and replacement filters, the costs can be more than the Quadra in less than a year and over $1,000 within 5 years. The Quadra requires no filters and uses almost no electricity. Order today and we'll give you a free bathroom Ionic Breeze. This powerful compact helps even dirty bathrooms smell fresh and clean 24 hours a day. Try your Ionic Breeze Quadra for a full 60 days, and if you don't love it, send it back and keep the $69 bathroom Ionic Breeze as our gift. Call now and get a free 5-year replacement guarantee and ask about free shipping.
Call 1-800-866-6183. That's 1-800-866-6183.
The Ionic Breeze is an elegantly simple solution to a very complex problem. And it works smoothly and beautifully, and I couldn't ask it to do better.
I would never work in an office with windows that don't open without the Ionic Breeze again. It makes all the difference in the world.
My parents don't know it yet, but I'm definitely taking the Breeze back with me to college.
This is John Anthony, the love of our lives. There isn't anything we wouldn't do for him. And we love the Ionic Breeze in his room. It's made a big difference.
The preceding was a paid advertisement from Sharper Image.